Welcome back, everybody. How's it going, everybody? My name is Christian, and we are back. Second semifinal of the night. AC Juniors versus ASC New Stars. That's going to be a mouthful right there. So we're just going to keep it at Juniors versus New Stars. Like I said, I am Christian, and today we have the glorious visit from a guy that came from the stands down to the not street level, but to the grassroots soccer here to support. We have Cesspool. How's it going, brother?
Oh man, it's going great, man. Loving life, living life, and loving soccer more and more every day, bro. How are you guys? Hopefully, you guys are having a great day over there.
Man, we're doing good. We had one final earlier on today, or not one final, one semifinal. Honestly, it kind of
Yeah,
felt
I'm
like a
ready
final,
for it
right?
too, man. The way these teams are playing, you know.
So we had the victory from Little United FC. It was a 2-1 victory against Seinfeld, and so a UPSL team going against one of the teams of the house here of Vol League, Seinfeld, and that was a victory for those guys. And we'll see what happens here as we have the current FA champions, HFA champions, sorry, and the current Volt League champions. So it's going to be literally a kind of like I always said it was like a little Houston Champions League, but honestly, it's kind of coming into fruition.
It is, and it just shows you the amount of talent the league has drawn in. I mean, HFA has been around for years, so that's an already established league, and the fact that you have teams like AC Juniors compete against teams like that, man, it's just a testament to how well this league is put together.
And kind of something cool to add to that, ASC New Stars actually just turned 50 years old. So we were able to talk to the one of the founder members, or I honestly I forgot to catch his name, but him and his brother came from Iran, not Iran, Iran. Let's say it properly, right? And they came and they started in the first league in Houston back in the 1974. They came and they started a team, obviously the ASC New Stars, and it's been 50 years since that, and that's gonna be it. We're gonna have I think a moment of silence here. We'll give it a second. And we're back. Yeah, we'll figure out why the moment of silence was given there. Um, but yeah, obviously out of respect, we all get quiet and we all respect what the referees have to say here. But yeah, like we were saying, 50 years of one club. The other club is a new started team here in Volt League. Obviously, it is a short league, only 5 years. But this team has been around since almost the beginning of it, and they've been winning since the beginning of it. So it's gonna be a great game. Hopefully, a close one. And here we are going to kick off ASC New Stars, obviously in their yellow kit with the yellow shirt with the blue shorts. Going left to right on your screen. On the other side, you're going to see your classic AC Juniors red, all red on the right side to move forward. New Stars are going to be moving the ball first, and we're off. Second semifinal to kind of see who's going to go head to head with Little United FC. Like we said, took care of business earlier on today. 2-1 victory against Seinfeld. And now we are going to be waiting to see who's going to be going against them in that final. So what do you think, Cesspool? Well, give me, I don't know, what are your thoughts in this game?
The only team I've seen out of the two here is AC Juniors. I follow the league, even though I'm a Ghost Town FC fan. But I mean, you got to recognize, right? Game recognizes game. So obviously, AC is a very, very good team. They have quality players, some new ones now. Never seen AC, but they are a UPSL team. So they are very good. I got my basket on AS and on AC, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Obviously, in the comments, let us know who you're supporting, who you're watching for. Are you here for the new stars? Are you here for juniors? Let us know. We'll give you a shout out later on during the live.
It doesn't help, right, that I'm biased because I'm a Volt League supporter, so I'm gonna be biased to the teams in the league, anyways. But still, no. I mean, I got AC on the books here.
Yeah, we're here for good soccer. We're here for good soccer at the end of the day, and both teams are really good. So we'll see what happens here. As we have the numbers here of people coming in into this live, don't forget, if you haven't yet, give us a little like, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to the 2,000 hopefully by the end of the tournament. So we still have one more week to go, and we're almost there. So help us out there as Torres, the captain of juniors, moving the ball around on the back over there. Finding Diego in the midfield. Danny, one of my personal favorite players in this last couple of seasons of Volt League. Number 21 moving the ball around there, Christian. Diego opening up the ball there to the right side. Danny with some space, looking for the shot, going in, cutting in. Danny with some time, looking for the foul. He's not going to get it. It's going to be a corner kick. Danny there with some really good movements inside the box, but it's not going to get the foul.
The ref was too close. He would know the best call, but it didn't look like a foul from here.
This game might have us on our feet for long periods of time, so we'll see what happens. I gotta get a workout in anyways. Ball going into the box. Goalkeeper there coming out of his line. Emmanuel.
Safe,
Emmanuel with no issues whatsoever. Ball here. Tony's gonna step up there. He's gonna go down the line and it's gonna be out there. Some pressure there from Ajao. Or when there's some pressure against number 27. Marco. Tony to Diego. Tony once again on this side is going to switch up the field there. Court, one of the players that had a heck of a game last game. Court actually played for, if I'm not mistaken, he played for Seven Lakes High School that won back-to-back state championships in soccer last year and the previous year. Love there, pushing forward, and he's going to get the foul. Another great play for New Stars. I was calling him Kevin Love the whole entire game last game. But that's not his name, it's Jacob Love. Or Jake Love.
J Love, man.
But J Love, J Love is a good one.
Sounds like J Lo, but make the emphasis on the love there. Now we'll see if ASC can come up with a chance here. I mean, a very good opportunity for them. It's a very good distance. There's not much visibility on the field either, and that could play a role. But we'll see what we can do with this.
New Stars players getting ready to take this shot. Two guys on top of it. One of them being Court. He's stepping off there to the left, giving the kicker an option there. New Stars. First free kick of the night. Taking a shot, coming down, and it goes a little bit over the head of the goalkeeper. That was a ball from Emmanuel Houston. Diego now carrying the ball forward, finding number 28, Tati. Gio, a guy that has played with the youth national team of Guatemala, Gio. So great talent there. Christian, open up here with Tony. Going through the middle. Oof, beautiful turn there by number 28. Erwin, they're not able to get a touch on. And now Court, putting up the speed. Going forward on the left side. Danny. Danny came back to defend. Now, some pressure there to the center backs. Number 11 was the one trying to go to it. Number 20 is going to beat him to it. Tati. Some pressure there. Tati staying up in his feet.
What a oh, that's a tackle.
Danny dancing on the ball. And the defense is going to get away from him on that one. Court coming back, touching there with Yusin. Long ball looking for Love. Love and Torres. That's going to be a good matchup tonight. beating a man, getting into the box. See if he can switch this ball. He does, but nobody there on the second post. So now Tony is going to be the one kind of moving the ball forward here on this one. Some pressure there. It's going to touch back there with Christian. Back again on this line as Gio comes back to collect. Gio is going to switch the ball around there. Trying to flip the field on this. Danny there dancing with the ball. Some pressure there from Emmanuel. And it's going to be a foul. Quick touch, Gio. Tony, Diego in the midfield. Diego right through the middle. Great pass. Danny's going to open up the field to the right side. I'm trying to get into the box, looking for a better position, and a nice little touch there by the defenders. Now Love in offside position, not able to get to it. Once again, juniors are going to be in the attacking side. New Stars through the middle. Love with a flick off. Using. Back to Kevin. Not Kevin. Back to Jake. Court on the left side. See what he can do here. Getting into the box, dancing on it, dropping it off. Love with some pressure. And is able to take the shot, but not put it on frame.
What a good build-up, though. Very, very clean. Very route one passing. That's the way football is played, bro.
A long ball going in. And Tati's not be able to get to it. Emmanuel, the goalkeeper. As we have more than 80 people watching this game, plus including, I don't know, 50, 60 people here on site. Hopefully one of the better games of this tournament. And Tony there with some pressure. Not letting ASC New Stars getting out of their own half. Long ball, Jake is going to run it. Christian is going to be the one beat him to it. That was going to be also a good battle between those two guys. They're big kids. I don't know what they're feeding them, but I need it.
That choco milk.
That Nesquik is powerful nowadays. Them GMOs. I don't even know what I'm saying. As we have some people in the chat saying, let's go ASC, number 50. Some guy saying, let's go AC Juniors. 25 coming out the back slowly but surely. And the buildup is not great. So now, some pressure there. David has to get out of the back with a long ball because the pressure there was strong. Emmanuel looking for a shot, looking for a pass. He's going to put it through. And David Gomez coming out.
It looks like ASC starting to settle down now. They're having the ball more. They're touching more. They're playing simple football. So now AC is a little bit on the ropes. They haven't had a chance in a minute. Let's see what they can come up with.
Long ball going across. Let's see if Gio can bring it down. Some pressure there from the defender. One touch to bring it down. Stepping on it. Dancing. Some pressure. Facing the player. Number 16 taking a shot. And the goalkeeper putting his body behind it. That could have been dangerous. But Eduardo.
That was very good from the ref to let her play.
Yeah. He could have called it, but I think the possession was still in the feet of AC Junior, so he let her play on. It's like we said last game, it's good when the referees don't intervene too much.
Yeah, those are the best refs, the ones that are not protagonists. Yeah. If you didn't even know who the ref was, that's a perfect one.
Agreed. Eduardo, once again in the midfield, looking for some options. Gonna have to play back with Torres, the captain. Honestly, one of the pillars of AC Juniors.
Crucial to these two championships, the last two seasons.
A long ball, and the defense there has to go down to the floor. As Tati, man. No, actually, well, a ball came from Tati's foot, apparently. But, man, Tati is one of the newer additions to this AC Juniors team, but he's been killing it so far.
He's pacey. He's really fast.
And he doesn't, If you judge him just a book by his cover, he's a bigger guy. You wouldn't think he's quick, but
Yeah.
he's pretty quick.
It looks like you build him in EAFC, bro. One of those pros. You know, the size doesn't match the agility he comes with. You know.
Quick touch, court. Some pressure there. He's gonna get a foul. A little push from the back. So we clear the 10 minutes. Seems like the ball is gonna be put inside the box by court. A couple of guys crashing in, man. New Stars has really tall guys. Amanda Jao, Emmanuel, Simon. And a shot there by Love. Able to get ahead on it, but not able to give it direction. And now it's going to be a throw-in after the quick play there by juniors. Simon. Quick touch. Tony now. Eduardo flipping the game around through the middle now. Coming back on the left side. Tony looking for some options. Going to switch up the field there. Corey gets a foot on it. It's going to give the defenders a chance there with number 11, Delano Foster. New Stars going into the backside. Love! And the goalkeeper coming out of his line there to make the first save. And now the ball stays in the box. A ball coming across to see if somebody can get to it. Nobody there. Great defensive move there by the goalkeeper as Love was literally all by himself in that play. Now Danny going the opposite direction. Looking for some players to get with. And now let's see if we can put a ball across in number 77. Not able to get the ball through Regules. That was him. Looking for a foul. They won't get it. That's on me. Number 27 on the right side. Looking for some passes, some pressure. And Christian there coming out of the back. A little bit of stepping on the ball.
Tony pushing up now.
Oh, Tony's a beast going down the line, up and down the line. Trying to switch the field there. Regules once again. Looking for an opportunity. Maybe a shot, maybe a pass. He opens up wide. Danny. Regules. Eduardo. A 1-2 touch. Getting ready for a shot in. New Stars there now. Having to get out of their own box. Oh, a little slip there. Almost gave it away. But they were able to get just enough touch on it to get the goalkeeper to grab it with his hands. A long ball getting cleared now by Diego. Danny there with some pressure on Kurt. Kurt is going to try to find Jake there, and David at the top of the box there to clear. That's going to be a dangerous play right there. Tony. Gio's going to make a run for it, and that touch wasn't good enough to send it forward. As Ameda Jao there was the one to push him to the side. Long ball, looking for Love. And Christian there. Getting a little bit too complacent as Jake came in with a shoulder-to-shoulder. And Christian there having to put his body in front of it, but you can't give him a lot of space. Love is going to come at you with that body.
ASC again attacking. They're playing the ball well. How do you see juniors coming out in this?
And it seems like we might have the first. We might have the first substitution of the night. Ball going in. Torres getting up to the top. Now Simon is going to bring it down. He's going to have to regroup. Difficult ball with some pressure there. They're going to have to clear up to the top. Danny now is going to try to bring it down. And the defense getting in the middle of it. New Stars almost complicated themselves on that one. And the run almost made, but it was a little bit too strong.
Houston is quicker. If Houston can find a way to utilize their speed, that would be the way they can really damage New Stars. New Stars is just playing simple football, moving the ball around, and they're breaking down juniors really easily too.
Tony playing back with Christian. Long ball. Looking for Tati to make the run. See if the goalkeeper coming out of his line. Ooh. And is able to get a touch on. Simon. A foot in there. Tony's going to get the rebound. Going in strong. 1-2 there with Gio. Let's see what happens. And the defense are getting in the middle. That was number 11, Foster. Simon through the middle. A quick touch. Some pressure on the back. Eduardo. He's going to be able to turn around there with some space. Diego. And Torres there, kicking the ball out. Going through the middle, some pressure there. And Regul is asking for a handball. He won't get it. Now going the opposite direction, New Stars. And it seems like number 50 there had to turn around and touch it, Diego Herrera, but he wasn't quick enough. Court there bringing it down, playing it back with Simon. Using. Switching it over here with Ajao on the right side. Taking up the space, Eduardo here to close down. See if number 27 can get the ball across. He does. And Christian sending it back. Another cross. Diego's going to bring it down beautifully. And on the right side now, Danny with some space.
He's got G open on the other side.
Let's see if he can switch it up. He got G on the other side.
Lost it.
He's going to lose it there to Simon.
Simon gives it away.
And Tony stepping up. And we have a man down on the field, but obviously the team doesn't have possession, so Court now with the advantage. Dancing on it, going left, going right, dancing on it. Beats a man, tries to put a cross, but then the defense there from Danny. Now Tati. Moving for the switch. And it seems like Eduardo will be the one stepping out. It's going to be the first window of change.
What a goal. What a goal.
Ooh.
That looked like it was going
Trying to
in.
surprise everybody there. Yeah. Shouts out to everybody. And it's going to be a goal kick for New Stars after that almost surprising goal that they were trying to get off the blue there. Good touch there by Marco. Ahmed, quick touch. Simon, some pressure from the back. See what happens. Love there trying to switch it up. And Torres clearing the mess. Not wanting any issues. Go tell a friend, go tell somebody. Let's get to the 100 people watching. Diego moving the ball around through the middle now. Let's see what they can do there. Looking for a foul. They won't get it. A shot there from Diego Herrera, and not on frame.
They cannot waste those chances. They haven't gotten that many shots on goal, and they're just giving the ball away like that. I'm talking about new stars. Now, with that being said, juniors did waste a window, but oddly enough, in one substitution. And it seemed like the player just got up and walked out. Like, was that a tactic or what?
I think it's a little bit of miscommunication between their own squad. Let's just say there's a little bit of bickering, or you can kind of hear some words being exchanged, and the guy just Eduardo just kind of did not want to play anymore. So the substitution was made. Cervantes, who now has the ball, is the one in. I mean, it's a men for men substitution. They're both really good players, but obviously,
You're a starter
it's
for a reason.
yeah, exactly. And also, you're wasting a window in the first 20 minutes of a game.
Yeah, you,
Cervantes now with Chio. See if they can switch the ball there. Going all the way down to the right side of the field with Carlos. Cervantes through the middle. Nice little touch. A shot! And the
What a
goalkeeper
save.
there with the save. Now New Stars trying to get the ball out of there.
not out of the woods yet.
Now they clear it out, but Tony's going to try to put it back into the mix there. Cervantes turning around, looking for some options. There's a couple of guys running on the second post, but he decides to flip it around with Diego. Gio. Cervantes. Gio. Goes to the right. Diego and Danny there passing the ball to each other. Quick touch, a 1-2. Tati with the shot. And is going to go wide. As we see there, the build up, the ball movement, and then a 1-2. Tati set up with his left, and the ball went wide.
Houston again. I mean, AC Juniors again using that speed to switch the play. What a switch from Gio to the other side, and then again, danger every time they come in from the wings. They just got to keep doing that. The goal will come.
And welcome to everybody, all 100 of you that are watching. We appreciate that support. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, give us a little like. That helps. It goes a long way. Hopefully, we can get to 20 likes. That would help us out really a lot. And don't forget, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to the 2,000 mark. We're at 1.92. That's going to be awesome for us.
Hey, go follow me too, man. Not just them. Yeah, Cesspool on Instagram. You know, go follow me.
Split it out.
XESPOOL. XESPOOL. Cesspool. Follow me on Instagram, guys, and support, of course, Vote League as well.
Yes, sir. Cesspool, as we said, coming down from supporting the Dynamo from the stands there to come support here at local soccer. So shout out to him. Shout out to making the trip. He had a long trip to come up here. So shout out to him.
I gotta say though, I mean, to be quite honest with you, nothing beats like grassroots soccer. I mean, I've gone through many parks, and I love watching the kids play, even when they do open tryouts for the kids with the Dynamo. So for me to be here is it's like being home. And of course, Sebas, my good friend, he's got a really nice setup here, and I'm always here to support him. Of course, you and me became friends through this sport, so of course I'm going to support you as well. So I'm just here, friends supporting friends, you know, and growing the grassroots. Dude, the next World Cup
There you
guy
go.
could come out of this league. You never know.
You never know where the talent is gonna come from, but you just gotta give them an opportunity and let them shine, which is basically what we're trying to do here at Vote League. As Diego now has the ball, see if we can switch it. As Tony now making the run on the left, he's gonna go through the middle. Some options there, a 1-2 touch. See if they can get out of that pressure, but New Stars there, putting some pressure there with Marco, Simon. Love, they're trying to check in, but Torres gets a foot in there. Luis Torres.
It's gonna be really difficult for the forward. I mean, he's by himself. Nobody's helping him. We have the same situation as in the first game. The line is very split. Alichu.
Now Court on the left side. Danny came down to support the defense. Court beating them to it. Court taking a shot. In. It kisses the post and it goes out. What a run. Court there.
That was a very tough angle. He did everything he could. No, nothing else you could say, man. Oh, if unlucky.
The ball didn't turn. The ball didn't turn. That's what they say. The effect didn't catch on.
Yeah. Again. AC again, wasting. Hopefully, they're gonna waste another a substitution window on a player. Normally, you see them use more than one. I don't know what the strategy is here.
Yep, we'll leave that up to them. But right now, another window is being used, and that's going to be their second one out of 5. Seems like Jojo Garcia is going to be the one checking in. And it seems like Sevilla might be checking in as well. Maybe. Carlito Sevilla with the speed.
I guess he's just gonna. I guess his purpose to come in and keep coming in from the sides with that speed to try to break him down. They're having a lot of success from the wings. A lot of good plays came from the 3-4 shots. Nice switches from Gio. He's playing very well.
All right, seems like the ball's going to get moving there from the foul. Louis Torres, the captain, was the one that came out. Trying to get fancy there with the pass. Now it's going to be a New Stars ball. Going all the way back to the goalkeeper, who's going to have to clear out there. First touch. And it's going to be a ball once again with Diego. Jojo Garcia then opening up the ball. And the step there by the defense.
But again, same problem. Nobody there to pick up the rebound or put some pressure on the team. So AC Juniors has all the liberty on the back.
It seems like they're kind of playing like a counterattack, right? Like just kind of wait for them. Once the ball gets to their feet, try to find love with the speed, or find court on the side over there, and just make magic work.
It's just too early in the game to park the bus in that situation. I don't think this is gonna play well if they keep with that strategy. They have no attack and no creativity right now.
Gio trying to flick it off, not able to. Marco there, and he's gonna walk out. Check the cup holders. I don't know. Gio. Danny pushing forward, and he's going to get a foul there from Marco. They're asking for a yellow. They're not going to get it. A quick shake of hands. And Marco being the first yellow of the night. Switching the ball around there. A shot coming first post, and the goalkeeper there controlling on the floor. And it seems like we're going to have a first substitution for them. Seems like number 10, Amadi. It's going to come in. We'll see for who. Diego pushing forward.
Hopefully they bring in somebody that can help in the middle, link the defense with the attackers. They're too separated and they're just sending the ball and giving it away.
Some pressure there. Well, the pressure kind of waits for New Stars in the half field. Once the opponent, in this case obviously Juniors, crosses that line, that's when they kind of full on. Going on the left side, Regules. Going through the middle, Gio looking for an option. Opens up very wide. Beautiful. Dead drop there. Getting into the middle, looking for a shot. They're going to keep playing back, looking for an option to take. Cervantes going onto the left side. A man goes to the floor. Cervantes stays with it. And who's in there? Gets the ball out of there. Simon now trying to clear it out. Tony's going to come in and cut the pass. Jojo Garcia. Gio, who has switched sides. Cervantes to Tony. Tony, second post. And a header! And the goalkeeper, Emmanuel, with the diving save to keep this game 0-0. Great ball by Tony. Great header there. And the goalkeeper. Oof.
That's a save and a half. That's what's keeping him in the game. That's his second save of the game, and what a pair of saves, man.
That's what wins you games right there.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll raise the spirit in the team, and they can push forward a little bit. They're playing too far back.
It's like Marco and Simon are coming out. Number 10, Amadi, and number 12, Brian Salis are coming in.
We'll see if they adjust the formation.
They usually say don't make substitutions in like corners or free kicks, but we'll see what happens.
Well, they're gonna. Hopefully they don't lose their guy.
Ball going in, second post, and
out.
the defense there. Number 79, the giant guy there, Meyer. Diego looking for the shot, takes it, second post, and Emmanuel there, controlling with no issues. And Tony there going up in the air, defending. Garcia bringing it down. Cervantes there with the chest. Some pressure there from Herrera. And it's going to be a red ball there. A quick touch, and Gio goes through the middle with Garcia. A quick touch to open up the ball there with Diego. Some pressure there from Love. Valdez. Long ball, looking for Regules. Regules is going to bring it down there with some pressure on his back. He's going to beat his men. It's a 3 against 2 situation. Getting into the box. Let's see what happens. Takes a shot, going across.
Oh, what a save.
And Regules almost had it. They're asking for a corner kick. They're not going to get it.
He took a deflection from the goalkeeper.
And it seems like the call is going to stay as a goal kick. Regules made it his own and almost scoring there to the second post. Honestly, I didn't know if he was going to cross it. I didn't know if he was going to take it. And he took the shot.
There was just so much separation between him and the defender once he left him on the back. And the goalie, he did get a deflection very well from the goalie. The ref just didn't see it. Wow, dude, that's his third save of the game.
Long ball. Amadi bringing it down. The switch, ball back to Herrera. Going right through the middle. Great ball. Houston trying to bring it down, not able to. So now, juniors with Cervantes. Long ball, looking for Tati. Tati's going to beat the back of his man. Let's see what happens. Getting into the box, some pressure there from Meyer. Oof, nice little flick off there to himself. Leaves the man on the floor, putting the ball across. And Danny not able to close down the door, but he does get to it.
Again.
Putting the ball across. The flick off. Amadi's going to clear it. Herrera with the hit. The step up there by Diego. Cervantes is going to be the one collecting. Jojo opening up the ball. Danny now pushing forward. Some defense in front of him. And the defense is going to get to it. Back again on the feet of AC Juniors. Jojo there with some pressure. And a shot. A rebound. And the goalkeeper there controlling with no issues.
Again, the wing play on both ends, from the right and the left, overworking New Stars, and New Stars are having a really hard time keeping up at the moment with the wingers. It almost feels like all they need is one good cross, and they'll bring it in. They're closer to scoring first.
And we have 6 shots on target by juniors, 1 by New Stars so far, according to the graphics over here. To our scorekeepers. Cervantes putting the ball into the box. Tati's going to chase it down. The goalkeeper calls it out, and he keeps it in his hands.
Well, I mean, I will say the stats do sound about right. I mean, if New Stars do make it to the next round, they will be thanks to their goalkeeper.
Amadi.
So far.
Amadi with a bad pass there. Now Gio is going to go the other way. Quick touch. Regules has to check back with Cervantes. Cervantes with the little dance move. to find Christian, who's going to go right through the middle with Garcia. That's a beautiful ball. Great transition. Valdez putting the ball across, and the man there to control and deny the pass. Man, we haven't seen Love and Kurt in a minute.
And for a while, it looked like New Stars were switching to a 4-2-1-2 or something like that. But no, now they're back to their old formation. They're defending with one striker. They're attacking with one person only. Granted, they're pushing up a little bit, so they do look a little more dangerous now.
It's a lot of numbers for me, bro. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'm a
So
simple guy.
I don't know why. I don't know why they can't just play a simple 4-4-2, bro. Like,
I mean, that's all I'm saying. From a guy that almost made his, persona 4-4-2. A ball going into the box, and the goalkeeper bringing it down, as they say, pulling it down from the air, descolgando la pelota de los cielos.
definitely being a factor right now, and that adds security to the bag. That should help the team get back in shape, man.
Court now, with some pressure on the back, trying to flip around, face the right direction. Oof, nice little move, and it's going to be a foul there by Diego, as Love was the one.
Very well drawn foul. Protected the ball well. If he was gone, he was definitely gone.
And it's going to be a yellow now for number 6, Diego. Diego Lasso with the first yellow, 38. Did you get the yellow? Okay. For juniors, yeah. Tony going the opposite way. Now Gio, see if they can put a counterattack together. Tony on the left side. Tony getting out of that pressure. Good. Now goes to the floor. Gio's going to take it. Flipping it around. Garcia takes a shot. And not a good one. As we see the last play is Tony there. Gave it to him, but the setup wasn't great. And then the pressure from New Stars obviously made the men send that ball to the moon. What a good game so far, even though it's, I don't know if one-sided is the word, but it's somewhat even, but, kind of towards the side of juniors. They're controlling the ball. If you were to look at possession, they probably had it more. But entertaining so far.
It's been abusive from AC Juniors. I'll let you go.
Long ball, Amadi. See if they can put it across. Tony there, once again, to defend. Amadi. And he's going to be at the throw-in.
And Tony again making the difference on defense, having his way on offense as well. He's been a factor. His side has been causing damage the entire game.
Quick throw-in. Emmanuel. Quick touch. And another throw-in. Once again, the winner of this game will be playing Little United, a UPSL club who made it with the victory against FC Seinfeld 2-1. And now they're waiting to see who will be their opposition for the final. Herrera there with the left foot, a flick off Diego, who almost put it in his own goal. So it's going to be a corner kick now for New Stars as they get dangerous as we get into the last 5 minutes of this game.
It's a good opportunity for New Stars. These are going to be the type of opportunities where they can capitalize and kind of chip away at that dominance that AC Juniors is having. Hopefully they can convert on this one and, end the half with at least on top.
The Towers, Foster, Love, Emmanuel going into the box. Number 12, Saliz also crashing in. Ball to the first post. It gets cleared. Raul is trying to get the ball out. They can, looking for the shot. Let's see what happens here. Once again, Tony getting it out. Cervantes trying to step on it, not able to. Control. Amadi now, number 10. Trying to go through the middle. Bad pass. Now Regules. Goes to the right. Danny looking for an option. Regules. Flipping around, looking for a different way to get forward. Now Danny. With some pressure, is able to get out of it. Going through the middle. One touch. Tati not able to give it away properly to his own player. Emmanuel. It's going to open up the field with Amadi, who's going to touch back with Salis. Salis back again with Amadi. Now playing back and forth. Herrera gives it away. The bad possession now. Gio. He's going to go one-on-one with the defender now. 1-2. Tati gives it back. Returns the favor. Let's see if he can put it in box. Checks back. Jojo is going to flip it. A shot from Regules, maybe. Goes to the right. Danny takes a shot, goes across, and the goalkeeper with a two-touch. Keeping this game 0-0 so far. Emmanuel Frias. Literally enfriando el partido.
If it wasn't for him, they'll be up at least 2 goals. Yeah, he's the big factor. I mean, he's the reason why ACE is not having any luck on the goal today.
Frias. Emmanuel or Emmanuel. He's the back piece there under the 3 sticks.
I believe a few years ago he was playing at RJV.
Maybe, I don't know. We're going to let the fact checkers on the chat let us know.
Please let us know. I think Emmanuel Farias, I think a few years ago, I'm talking about 6 years ago, he played.
Jake in the box now. Jake in the box.
For RGV, but it's
touching it back. Celis with the shot and the rebound there, nothing there. Now they're trying to get out of here with Gio. Gio with some pressure. Has to go all the way back to his goalkeeper. David, some pressure. Has to get out, and he's able to barely. Danny bringing it down from the airs. And he's not able to get rid of the ball quickly enough. Now Kurt going forward, going in, dancing, going left, going right. Steps up, takes a shot! And David does the same for Junior, sending the ball to a corner kick. Keeping Aces Juniors now in 0. What a great ball there by Court. Court there dancing, moving the ball around. And David Gomez being the hero tonight so far.
I'm trying to fact check that right now.
Oh, you're trying to, okay.
Yeah. I have my guy in RGV right now. I'm asking him.
There you go. We got connections. We know people in low places. As in,
because it's the valley,
low on the map.
Low.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Low on the map.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Shout out to everybody from RGV, man. Oof. And Tony, once again, one of the shortest guys going up top to beat one of the tallest guys on New Stars.
And AC cannot get lazy on those. That's the only recourse right now that New Stars has to capitalize on a goal.
And just to let you guys know, this game will not go to extra time. It goes straight to PKs. So if it ends like this, we're going to shoot you to a shootout from the 12 steps. And as we go into the last seconds of this game, we're going to get some thoughts here from Cesspool. How he saw the first half.
A very uneven half. AC definitely dominated the game. They haven't been able to capitalize on that, but it has not been because of lack of shots. Mr. Frias in the back has been great. He's been the reason why New Stars are 0-0, and hopefully he can keep them in the game. And
the goalkeeper there, Gomez, coming out of his line, a shot. And it's not going to go in. And there's 1 more minute added to the last 45 of this half. And we're already in it, so a few seconds left. Both teams, Cesspool said, a tough one.
Yeah.
Long ball, David Gomez is going to send the ball to Tati, who's going to chase it down. And that's one of the things that Gomez has. He has a rocket for a foot. Tati dancing around, trying to lose the mark. See if maybe he can get a corner out of this. A quick touch to the back. Regules, Cervantes goes to his left, takes a shot. and out of frame, but is able to get one off. And that's going to be the end of the first half. We'll see some numbers here pop up on your screens. But yeah, 0-0 as we go into there. 11 shots, 8 on target for AC Juniors, 8 shots, 3 on target for New Stars. Pretty clean game so far, even though there was 2 yellows, 1 for each side. But pretty clean so far, not a lot of fouls, a lot of soccer being played. But I think we're going to see a good second half.
Both teams need to step it up. Being 0-0, they know is do or die. So I expect both teams to risk it up a little bit, maybe change their formations, tactics, anything. Put some skin in the game in the second half, and hopefully the best team will win.
Yes, sir. So we'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Thank you once again for joining us. Almost 100 people watching with us. Thank you for that. And don't forget to like, if you haven't yet, the video and give us a little subscription on it as well. And let us know in the chat where you're watching from. We wanna ask everybody where you watching from. We got people from Australia. We got people here in Houston as well. But if you're in another state or another country, let us know where you're from. We'll see you back in a few minutes. Stay tuned. Welcome back, welcome back. How's it going, everybody? Second half is about to kick off. Once again, we do have some substitutions. We do have some people coming in and out. Allison Felix coming in for New Stars. And Sevilla is the one that came in on the red team on AC Juniors. And it seems like also number 19, Johnny Morales. Another substitution there. So we'll see what happens here as the second half is about to kick. Honestly, that felt like the longest 15 minutes in the world. But yeah, second half is underway. AC Juniors, New Star 0-0 game. We'll see what happens in this second 45 minutes. How many goals are you expecting in this one? Are you expecting any of them?
I do expect some drama in here. At least 3 goals, a 2-1 victory for one of the two. You got to understand, once that first goal comes in, it's gonna be an open season on both ends, bro. Both teams are gonna be aggressive and attack. One to defend the lead, and one to get the equalizer.
I'm more of a chaos person, right?
Yeah.
So I'll go with the tie and then go to Picas, because why not?
Oh, that does sound exciting.
Yeah,
Man.
right?
That does sound exciting.
We'll see what the people say on the chat. Shout out to everybody watching us from wherever you're watching from. I know we had somebody from Australia watching. We got teams, or not teams, but people watching from all over Houston. So shout out to everybody there. Don't forget, let us know on the chat where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout out. We have Roman, Random Aussie, Sadie, Kenneth, Creative Football Studio. Shout out to them. Sandra, Odalis, a lot of people there. So shout out to everybody that is tuning in and watching this game with us, and what is promising to be a great semifinal. And let me remind everybody that Little United FC was the one that beat FC Seinfeld earlier on today, so they are waiting. They're probably watching this game too, so if you're from Little United, give us a shout out too if you're watching this match, trying to get some intel. Ball going in, Gio, first post, clear. If Tony's going to bring it down here. He's going to have to open up the ball there with Lasso. Another guy that comes from that back-to-back 7-leg championship. Danny taking a shot, and it's going to go wide. We have 2 guys from opposing teams that played top-level high school soccer, now going into college. Some of the guys in AC Juniors are also playing college ball. I'm sure players in AC New Stars, ASC New Stars are also playing in different leagues maybe, but they are the current back-to-back champs, if I'm not believing. If I'm not wrong, 2 or 3 years straight that they won the HFA league, so another prestigious soccer league here in Houston. Court there trying to get in the way of the pass. Valdez. Morales there with some pressure. Johnny switching the ball around. Christian. Tati, I think, was the one playing as a number 9, now playing in the middle. Maybe to catch a little bit of breath, a little bit of air.
More of the same, from the first half. You see AC Juniors over here pressuring the attack and looking for the game, while AC just waits back.
They're going in. Cervantes now. Actually, I'm lying. I think Tati is out. But it's all right. It's all right. Now Cervantes kind of look like him body-wise. Ooh, we got people watching from Canada. Shout out to the Maple people.
Hey, Canada was good to us this year, man. We beat them 4-3. And we came back from behind.
Who's we?
The Dynamo, my guy.
Okay.
The Dynamo, of course.
I'm just asking.
Emphasizing, I know, emphasizing.
Canada had a good run in the Copa America too.
Oh.
I think went farther than what a lot of people expected.
I mean, I gotta say, being a Mexican fan, I follow national team. But I will say the improvements in Canada, bro, have been astronomical. Yeah.
We'll talk about the cheating scandal afterwards. But here comes the ball from New Stars, putting across in. It might be a little bit too strong. As number 43, the new player there, Felix, not able to get to it. But yeah, it turns out that it seems like Canada was using technology, drones, to watch practices of other teams, men and women.
Oh, you're talking about the Olympics?
Well,
Oh,
no, but they're saying the men's team is also using it,
oh
and they've been
wow.
using it for years.
I mean,
So y'all can double check me on that. You can
that wouldn't surprise me.
fact check me, but hey, you gotta win. You gotta win. You know what I mean? Johnny Morales moving the ball around. Christian, Christian with a K. Cervantes opening up the ball there to Lasso, the left back. Going through the middle. Garcia, Tony. Nice ball, and it's going to be a step there. Looking for a handball, they won't get it. Lasso's going to try to open up the ball wide there, and it's going to be a throw-in.
What do you think is closer to the goal right now?
I would say maybe juniors just because they seem to have the possession. Obviously, possession is not everything, but it's more likely for you to score if you have the ball, right? So we'll see what happens here, even though New Stars had that one run, and now they're coming back. They're going to use, obviously, the speed of their players and these counterattacks to create the damage. I think that's their plan. So we'll see what happens. As we have another goalkeeper, Rodrigo, under the 3 sticks for AC Juniors. Long ball, trying to throw the ball there to Sevilla to make the run, but unfortunately not a good one. Long ball going into the box, the goalkeeper coming out, and a little bit collision, but it was an offside call there. As number 43, Allison Felix was the one that was trying to bring it down from the air. Long ball to nobody, so it's going to be a throw-in now for AC New Stars, ASC New Stars. The score of the previous game was a 2-1 victory for Little United FC against Seinfeld. So Little United FC waiting on the other side for the winner of these two to take on everybody. They beat Fury 4-3, they beat Seinfeld 2-1, and we'll see what happens next. And a step there, it seems like all ball. And it seems like Allison Felix is going to be all by himself there against 3 guys. See if he can turn around and find some help, and he's not going to. As the defense there from juniors. A lot of them stayed back talking to the ref about that potential foul that he said it was all ball. Sevilla now. He has the speed. Maybe he's going to go long. We'll see what happens. Going through the middle now. Jojo Garcia is going to open up the ball wide with Lasso, who has a left foot. A rocket for a left foot. Going through the middle. Quick touch. See if they can turn around. Amadi there trying to get out of that pressure. And it seems like we're going to be a foul. And it seems like Danny. And it seems like we're going to have. And it seems like there was some words being exchanged there, but we're going to be. Hopefully everything comes down and we keep the game going. We'll see if there any cards will be shown.
It'll be interesting to see if they call VAR for that. There were some pushes. Not pretty sure. I couldn't see anything from here except some pushes, but we'll see what happened.
The typical pushing and shoving. We'll see what happens.
It was a set on things in between the players, and all of a sudden they were just on each other's faces. Something must have been said.
We'll see what the referee decides on this. Seems like everything is going to be cooled down. And we're going to have a yellow card there for Danny, number 9.
played it safe and said, let me just get the foul and get. Oh,
And
wow.
it seems like somebody got a red card there and a yellow for number 12. And it seems like there was a red shown. I don't know for who.
Was it?
It seems like it.
Red? Did he switch
No,
it from
he.
yellow to red or second yellow?
Let's see. We'll figure it out here. But it's some. I know the red one was shown. I don't know if it was Gio or Danny.
They can't.
And it seems like, yeah, Danny who got 2 yellows in the same play for that. One for the foul, another one for dissent, it seems like.
Oh, wow.
And yes, number 9, Danny, with a yellow.
I don't get it.
Well, as you can probably hear it on the thing. But it seems like some tempers have been flaring. And all we know that ASC Juniors, unfortunately, are going to be playing with 10 players now is going to be obviously a hindrance. With 30 minutes, about 30, 35 minutes still to be played. We'll see what happens. Honestly, one of the best players for the club. We'll see what happens. Long ball going forward on the left side.
I do want to say they did restart the game, but the player has not left. So we'll see what happens with that situation.
And it seems like Garcia now passing the ball now to the goalkeeper. And it seems like Morales now with the ball on his feet. Let's see what kind of shape they take now with one player in the midfield. Under. Christian going up to the left side with Lasso. Morales. Ball up in the air. Coming in now. New stars going on to the left side. Let's see what happens here. Valdez going long. Sevilla is going to make a run for it. Now Gio is going to get it with a little bit of space, a little bit of time. Let's see what happens here. Sevilla going into the box. He's inside, takes in the shot. First post. And is going to go out.
You can't even tell that ASC Juniors just lost a player. They're playing business as usual. They've just been unlucky on the goal, to be honest with you.
Ball on the right side for New Stars to see what it can do here. Mani number 10. Once again, Amadi in the midfield. Going across, see if they can find the ball here on this side, and is a little bit too long for Tagon here on the left side, who was trying to make a run here on the left side. That's how you know you're in Houston, when you got to do a triple take on the names.
And then deal with the heat.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I was like, I can't think correctly, and the names are difficult. "30 more minutes left in this match. Rodrigo putting the ball into play again. Long ball. Sevilla going in with a flick off, but not able to get it to his man. Amani there. Foster. Touching quick. Let's see if Juniors is going to pressure this, or they're just going to kind of wait for New Stars. Celis going through the middle. Step. Valdez clearing out. Gio is going to try to step on it and not able to get a foot on it. That's Matthew Meyer going all the way back with the goalkeeper. Celis.
It's the referee's decision. It's not mine on the pitch no more.
And the ball going in on the New Stars.
It's not my decision no more. It's not my decision. It's not my decision. It's the referee.
And New Stars moving the ball forward on the right side. And the rebound there. The ball stays inside the box. Let's see what happens if they can take it out. And AC Juniors able to clear it out. Ball going forward, looking for the runner there, Tony. Not able to get it, but they're going to get the throw in. A little flick off there of the defender's back. And it seems like we're going to have a substitution now. As Irwin, 77, and Tati are going back in the field. And if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be the third change. Seems like Garcia will be the one coming out, and Sevilla as well. Sevilla was dealing with some injuries last season, so maybe it's that. So it seems like, AC Junior still has the possession of the ball, right? Like you said, it doesn't really, you can't really notice that men difference. What do you think New Star has to do to kind of maybe break this down? And then a second question, obviously AC Juniors is doing a good job, but do you think they need to do anything different or just kind of keep it going the same way they are?
With New Stars used to play it simple the way they've been playing in the beginning. Right now, they're playing too revved up. They're giving the ball away too much, making silly passes, and dividing the ball too much. A lot of long balls. When it comes to AC just needs to play their game, be a little bit more precise on the final third, and score their chances. But it's going to be really difficult for them because they have a really good goalie in front of them. He's been saving everything all day. I don't see that changing.
Seems like
Farias is a factor today for sure. He could win the player of the match if they make it to the final.
And it seems like there's some issues going on in the field. Maybe
I think the issue was the player getting out of the field. The one that got the red card never left, and so they're asking him to leave or they won't restart the play.
Gotcha. So obviously, Danny's gonna have to leave the park. I guess that's the rules. After getting a red card, you kind of have to vacate the premises. All right, ball being played. AC Junior still controlling the ball in the back with Christian going through the middle with Gio. Gio looking for this pass. Almost go through it, but Kurt got the foot in there. Looking for a foul. And it seems like the foul will be there. And maybe. And it seems like the referee will go to a VAR.
Just put the top the BR thing.
And the referee will check it. We'll see what happens. Still 25 minutes in the game. A lot to be played for both of these teams. Looking for a spot in the final.
That's his leg, and this is the ball.
Yeah, it's this one right here.
Oh, this one?
Yep,
Oh,
that's
right
the
here.
one. Yep.
Oh, so you went like this one right here.
Yep, that's the one I want to see.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. Just let it play. Just let it play.
Let's see the referee over here making the decision, looking at the play one more time. And let's see what happens after the review. Asim is going to be a yellow card for Gio, or actually for 28.
I mean, one thing.
Is that for 28 or 23?
28. No, Gio, no. Cause,
Okay,
you
Tati.
You can actually see right here that the player from behind does step on the player's foot, and it could be dangerous as well. So it could potentially be even a red.
Well, after the check, we saw that it was only a simple yellow. It could have been bad. But the game plays on. Now AC Junior is looking for the foul, and they won't get it as Kurt moving the ball to the right side of the field. Some pressure there. New Stars going in. Amani trying to switch ball into the box. And the goalkeeper coming out of his line, Rodrigo. Tati. 3 guys coming into him. Let's see what happens here. Some pressure there. They'll all go to the floor. He's going to keep it. Kurt trying to open up the ball there. He does find a man. Some pressure from the back. Nothing happens. AC Junior is now pushing forward with Tati. Tony now. Some pressure. New Stars are going to get the ball now. Trying to rotate it. Trying to calm it down. Seems like the tempers are a little hot.
The game got a little more intense now. AC is definitely pushing, and they're being very intense in the marking and the way they're hitting. I don't know. I don't see how New Stars can do something. They're playing better though.
Celis. Some pressure there and trying to get out of that. Goes through the middle.
They're definitely not taking advantage of that extra guy.
Opening up the ball to the left, going through the middle. Christian there, stepping forward. Morales coming out of the line. A 1-2 there. See if he can control it. And it seems like they're going to get the advantage foul. And I mean, it is a semifinal, so obviously semifinals, finals, anything that kind of has some stake to it is going to get chippy, is going to get some tempers, flaring up. As long as, you don't lose your cool and start getting all violent and stuff. That's where everything changes, right?
That's kind of where we draw the line. I mean, it's more dramatic than the previous game, and they have not taken any goals back in this one. So no goals have been netted, but oh my God, has there been a lot of drama here.
A couple of good interventions by both goalkeepers. That kind of kept this game 0-0 at some spots. But honestly, yeah, not a lot of danger. I mean, not a lot of danger per se. Yeah, there's been some dangerous plays, but not to be too crazy. And the last one, I feel like we had shots on the crossbars and goals called back, and just stuff like that. On this one, it's a little bit more fought towards like the middle of the
It's
field,
more,
right?
it's more. This is more of a chess game than anything because both teams are doing what they can to offend the other without, leaving their side alone. With that being said, though, I mean, AC is definitely doing a better job. You can't even tell they don't have a.
Going long. Valdez trying to bring it down. Nicely done him. Trying to put the ball across. And the keeper there punching the ball away. Potential RFG. RGV.
Yeah.
Now on the left side, New Stars there stepping forward. Man goes down on the floor. Doesn't get touched. Sally's fighting through it. Some pressure there. Coming out of their line. Let's see what happens here. And now it's going to be a run for it and a little bit too long. As we have 114 people tuning in with us. Don't forget to give us a little like. We're almost at the 20 mark. We're at 18 likes. Help us out, get to the 20. And then if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. The final is going to be a good one. So hopefully you guys can join us for that. We'll have all the information, times, and everything for you in the Instagram. So don't forget to follow the Houston Super Cup Instagram page where we have everything there. Ball going in. Number 43 getting ready. Takes a shot in. The goalkeeper going down. The rebound staying strong. That was Felix who was trying to go one-on-one with the keeper. Ball back in the air. Rodrigo once again controlling. Rodrigo now. The secondary keeper for AC Juniors keeping this game 0-0.
Again, goalies are a factor. You love to see this kind of games though, where even if the defense gets beaten, there's always that off chance the goalie can save it. And they've given us some pretty nice saves.
And this is like one of those battles. You have, the best team of HFA, the best team from Volt League, literally fighting it through. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It goes back to what we were saying in the beginning, right? Like, how big is this thing going now to that point where, man, a team of 5 years is going against a team of 50 years.
Yeah, for real.
And they're not doing bad at all.
Yeah.
Granted, they do have final third issues, but I think that's something they can fix, bro.
For sure. And now New Stars. Going along, Amadi putting the ball in. Trying to, a rebound, and once again, Rodrigo. Amadi there trying to find Felix in. But not able to. 6 shots on target by New Stars. A lot more than the first half for sure.
Now, it's been a minute since we've seen AC Juniors attack.
It seems like New Stars have kind of turned the tides. We do have about 18 minutes left, plus whatever gets added.
I wonder if that pressure from earlier has gotten to them already on the AC side. They were pressuring a lot, and they've lowered it a little bit now.
Tony against Kurt. Tony was going to win that battle. Raúl is there, turning around, opening up the field with Valdez. Tony's going to look for the long ball. Morales. 120 people watching. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining us. Once again, my name is Christian, and I'm here with Cesspool. If you go to a Dynamo game, you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Section 116, boys. Catch me there. Cesspool, your friend Cesspool.
Catch him outside. How about that?
Any Toronto fan, any fan from away, yes, catch me outside. They want pictures, but they catch fades, and I'm not a barber.
Hey. No violence, though. No violence.
No violence.
No violence.
No. We use a bar soap and a sock, okay?
Sally's on the left side, going into the box. Let's see what we can do out of this one. Putting the ball across. Amani, or is that Amani? No, that's not Amani. That's Felix. They're trying to get out of pressure, not able to. Regules.
Just look at the speed on the counter attack. They're just flying through the middle sometimes.
Ball going across, and Emmanuel there. Not able to get to it. Australia watching. Shout out to Australians. Shout out to Canadians. Shout out to Americans. And whoever else is watching.
I wonder who you got on the penalties. That's a toss-up, and anything can happen. Like you said, chaos.
That's going to be a whole different ball game, so we'll see what happens. Valdez moving the ball across and to nobody.
I mean, I would say goalie-wise, the advantage is on new stars. I would say they have a more warmed-up goalkeeper. He's made more saves. He's got more. How would you call it? He's got more momentum in his back, I guess, or that. He's confident. For sure.
Garcia's coming in for Gio. As we're going into one of the final moves here by AC Juniors. I think they have one more window. Another throw in now by New Stars.
I'm looking at them.
15 minutes, 0-0 game. Tati, some pressure on his back, is able to get out of two. Finds a pass through the middle. Reules. They're looking for Tony. Tony's the lone man up there. And he's going to come down, asking for a card. Are they going to get it? Maybe not, but they do get a calm down from the referee.
That's insane, guys. Thank you for the 125 people watching. We really appreciate you guys supporting here. Thank you guys for putting stuff on the comments. We see you guys supporting. I see a lot more AC Juniors people here. What's up with that? Where's the New Stars ones? They're supposed to be impartial here. I'm partial. You know, I like Vote League, but you guys are supposed to be fair, you know. But no. Really, thank you guys. It was my first time back here in a while, and I can't thank these guys for having me here. But thank y'all for the support. Without that, the like, the share, this wouldn't be happening.
And the ball going in here into the box. Tony, first post, a rebound. Marion's going in, and the goalkeeper going in to get the ball out of the air. Emmanuel, we did have another substitution for New Stars. Simon went in for Arturo Fernandez. And as we get closer to the end, we'll start asking for men of the match. I don't know if we'll if it's tied, then I guess we'll have to wait for PKs, and then we'll see there, right?
Man, I don't think we'll agree on this one. but I got my guy already. I got my guy. It can change though. One goal can change everything.
Going across, nothing there.
And I guess, AC Juniors in no rush since they have a man down. They're looking for the penalties. That's what it looks like they're settling for.
I mean, they did win the league in penalty shootout last season. So hey, you never know. We'll see what happens. Cervantes moving the ball across, trying to find somebody to catch it. Ball going on the right side for New Stars. Trying to find that wing, trying to make some use out of it. Garcia going in strong. Reules stepping on it. Man, the grace of Reules, the way that he just like floats. I enjoy it. Now Tony, trying to get around the defender there. See what happens. Maystone's on the floor. I see some kicking, some shoving, and it's going to be a foul for New Stars.
Now it feels like the game lowered down a little bit. Let you.
Rebound there, but nothing there. ASC New Stars able to get out of that pressure. Felix has to check back there with the defense. Going on the right side, a foot chase. Lasso. Felix. Going into his left. Ball into the middle. See what happens. Simon looking for the shot. And it goes over the goal.
I don't know. I feel like he had a little bit of more time there. He could have maybe done something else. He caught the ball in the middle. He definitely had an extra touch in him, or maybe more. Good try.
Good try for sure.
Now they're doing more though. They're producing more volume offensively. That's a good thing. At least they're not pinned down in the back like the whole first half.
And just to let you guys know, there was a red card earlier on in the 55th minute, almost closer to the 60s. Danny for AC Juniors got a red card. So they've been playing with one man down almost the whole second half, kind of. And Tony now going in, taking a shot. And Emmanuel Frias saving the day and yelling at his players for that counter attack.
There's a bit of controversy though on that one because he got two yellow cards on the same play.
You can.
So yeah, I
Well,
mean,
he got one for the foul, one
rare
for
and
dissent. but-
controversial nonetheless,
Yeah.
right? Because it's a rarity that happens. But I mean, it's a game, right?
Exactly.
But luckily for them, AC has not slowed down, and they actually at times look like the better team.
I think if they did have that extra person, it would be a whole different game. Because they were not killing it, but they obviously had a little bit more possession. And Danny is one of the best players out there in that team.
New Stars is not keeping up physically now. They don't have the same legs, and they have not made any substitutions except one or two.
Yeah, they still have windows.
And they don't look like they're awake.
Ball in. Tony getting into the box, looking for the shot. He takes it, and is gonna go way off. But Tony, the Lone Ranger over there,
Tony's having his way on that side the last 10 minutes. 3 times in the last 10 minutes. It's impressive. He needs his goal.
he just needs one good shot on frame, and that could be the the changing of everything.
I mean, you have no chump there too. You have a good goalie there.
Exactly.
Hasn't been easy.
Ball going in, coming across, and Rodrigo is gonna take it with the two touch, and he's gonna waste time. 130 something of you guys, thank you.
So how many people do you typically get, bro? Again,
How many do we get per game? 30, 40, 50, depending on the game.
The average is like literally 35.
35 is the average. We're at 135, so shout out to you guys.
yeah, we had 135.
3 times over the average. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't. Trying to get to the 2K.
Though my question is, why we only have 21 likes, dog? Like, what's up with that?
Tony looking for a foul, and he's gonna get it.
Again, just like we were saying earlier, the last 10 minutes has been outstanding, making the difference.
And we have another yellow card. Who was it on? Seba, you know who the yellow card was on? 11? Delano. The defender, Delano Foster, was the one that got the yellow card on that one. It seems like we have a man on the field that is down. Or actually 2 guys, one for AC Juniors, one for New Stars. Obviously the heat doesn't help.
Yeah, and they don't have very many people on the subs, so they haven't made that many except 2 subs. So I'm pretty sure the game is getting the best of them now.
Wait for the fourth.
Seems like we're gonna have another substitution here. Gio is gonna come in for Regules and Love.
Now the owner's stepping in, giving some direction. I mean, nonetheless, it's fresh legs in the top, and they need it. New Stars needs it. Um, yeah, look at that. Look.
And Garcia is going to be in charge of this. See what happens. A great opportunity for AC Juniors to get on the board. Ball going in. First pose. Tony flicks it off, and it goes all the way back.
That was dangerous.
It's going to be a throw in for New Stars.
Not really sure if he could even connect the ball, but it was dangerous.
One of the best games we have so far in this competition. Worthy of a semifinal, worthy of a final. Some people said this was the final before the final, but hey, you got to give respect to Little United FC, who defeated very, very strong opponents in Fury and in Seinfeld, and now are sitting and waiting to take on the winner of this match.
And I mean, any team in between these two and Houston would be a very good final. Both teams have quality players on both sides of the field, and on top of that, they're both quick, they're both aggressive, and they like to attack. So there's gonna be goals.
Love there trying to get to the ball. The defender there, and a shot and a flick off. We're gonna have a corner kick for New Stars.
And AC Juniors over there scrambling in the bag. They're tired. They're tired. Those fresh legs are paying off.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, we got a possible check for a
And it seems
handball.
like they want a handball, so we're gonna check this one.
Yes, this is the first one. The other time the referee wanted to check it himself.
And the referee is gonna check for a potential handball. We'll see what happens.
So we're gonna check right now. We gotta go back.
It seems like
No, close from the first one. I had to call it because it was between the yellow and the red. That was my fault. That was not their fault. So I made the challenge. This is their first challenge.
it seems like a yellow, not a yellow, but yellow is asking for a handball. So we'll see what happens.
So they don't lose the bar, or do they lose the bar in this case? Yeah, it's not. It's
It's
right
not,
here.
it's not on Frank.
Okay. So
The challenge is not on Frank.
all right.
As a player, man, what do you think is going through your mind
Actually, it
in a
wasn't on
final?
Frank to even check.
On a final like this, you know, you're down, you're tied 0-0, final on the line. What do you do, man, as an attacker? You're New Stars. What are your thoughts, man? What do you do?
Man, at this point, you just kind of try to keep it. Try to feed love and try to feed Felix. Just push him forward. Try to get a counter. Make sure you don't get sloppy in the back, because the guys from AC Juniors are quick. So if you can just cover Tony, making sure he doesn't make runs, make sure Gio doesn't make any runs. I don't know, but then again, just wait for the PKs. You know what I mean?
AC Juniors with Gio and Danny on either end, man. They were really dangerous. They have lost a little bit of attack, but they have not slowed down. Every time they have the ball and they're going forward, they look dangerous every single time.
So we'll see. We're going into the last couple minutes, obviously plus added time. So we'll see what happens there. A 0-0 game that, if the match finishes the way that it is, we will go straight to penalty shots from the 12 spots, obviously. 12 steps, not 12 spots. Two different things.
It's the American metric system.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Morales going forward. Cervantes going up top. He's going to get beaten. And Johnny Morales there. Kicking the ball to nowhere, but getting it out of his way.
Not sure what he was trying to do there. I'm
Just
pretty sure
clean.
they're just trying to hold out to the penalties. It's not in New Star's best interest. I think New Star should actually go for it.
Especially playing with a man up for most of the second half. They obviously needed. They're kind of obligated in a sense, right? Obviously, nobody's obligated to nothing, but
In the balance of football,
the unwritten rules will tell you
yeah,
that,
exactly.
that they have
You
to
need
score.
to be looking for the win.
Nice ball there to Tony, looking for an offside. He won't get it. On the backside, Tati waiting for it. Let's see what happens. Putting a ball across, goalkeeper's going to come and get the rebound. That was a great opportunity. And it seems like there's going to be 4 more minutes added after the last 90, or the regulation 90. A ball to the floor, Tati on the floor, and he's going to get the foul, a push from the back. A quick touch, going through the middle, Cervantes. Back to Tati. Trying to put the ball across, he does. Lasso, now with some space and time, trying to put the cross in. He does, ball in the air. A flick up there by the defense. Valdez on the right side. Now he's putting in the cross. First post, Simon there, clearance.
You gotta hit the ball better than that. He had all the time in the world to make a better pass.
And now the foul from Valdez against Kurt. That's going to be a yellow card. I mean, honestly, you had to.
Yeah, but it doesn't help your cause, right?
No,
You waste the chance, you come back, and now you have to go do a foul and then get a yellow. Yeah,
But
no, I
it's
mean,
the 90th minute, the boy was
Yeah.
flying through. You just
Yeah.
have to bring him down. That's
sadly,
it.
you gotta press that square on FIFA,
Yeah.
you know?
You just go full force, full square.
Yeah.
Let's see what Kurt is going to do here. He's going to try to put the ball into the box. A couple of guys in there. They're asking to play short. They do play short. They just got to be careful here. You can't lose it. As it happened here, a rebound. Tati trying to bring it down from the air. Going against the guy, the 2 new stars. And it seems like number 54 will get a yellow card. He first tumbled on his own man, and then he went kind of studs up on that one. Obviously, the AFC player,
far.
player wasn't close, right? That's the only thing, but the intention was there. So I don't know.
I don't see any intention when you have a 50-50 ball and the guy is literally 3 feet away from the ball. The ref was behind it, so maybe he saw something different.
Who knows? Who knows? We'll leave it up to you guys watching.
Yeah,
Let
it's
us
a
know what you
wasteful
think.
Yellow.
Ball going into the box. One of the last ones to be played. The man jumping up and coming down for a foul. And it seems like oh, yeah, it's going to be a foul. 140. No, we're still going on mine. 140 people watching. Going on the right side now. Love is going to make a run for it. Christian trying to come across. Let's see what happens. Love going into the box, going in through the middle. In the touch, not able to control. And they have to clear out of there. We're in the last few seconds only. About a minute and 30 left.
He flicked the right stick instead of controlling it.
This guy with the
It happens to the best of us.
with the video game moves.
That's the only way I can explain that one.
For the gamers tuning in, now Gio dropping it off. Long ball. Seems like Gio's not going to get to that one. But New Stars will. Felix.
Just like you said, feed them up top, and they'll do the work. Look at that.
Ball coming across. Love going up in the air. See if he can try to bring it down. A pirouette. And not able. What a good effort there by Love.
That's the grit in the team, man. That's just his resilience and his affinity to try to score, and he's hungry for that. He's hungry. He definitely wants to score.
We're going in the last 30 seconds of this game. Let's see what happens. And it seems like the goalkeeper might get a yellow. And yes, indeed, Rodrigo, the goalkeeper, getting a yellow on the end. 140, almost 50 of you watching. Straight to penalties. Call your mama, call your daddy, call your tia.
Better yet, guys, place your bets.
Ooh. Play responsibly. Let's see what happens. Referee looks at his watch. I'm excited. Ball going in. The rebound. Court trying to control. Celis going to the left. And Amani not able to get to it. Straight to PKs. Straight to PKs.
It doesn't smell like it. It stinks like PKs. No, neither one of them is looking for the goal now. They're just kind of playing to the end.
New Stars getting it out. And that is going to be the end of the match. The first 90 minutes are gone, but we're going straight to PKs for this semifinal. A lot of intensity, a lot of craziness. I don't even know. What you think about this game, man?
Very intense game. It was definitely back and forth at times. AC Juniors definitely played better. They had the ball more. And more importantly, they wasted the more chances. But I mean, the goalkeeper in New Stars, definitely my hats off to him. Played a very good game, 4 very good stops, and let's see if he's a factor in penalties because I think they have the edge.
All right, guys. I hope you're ready for this. I wanted chaos. Chaos is what we got.
You got your wish, man.
And PKs. Honestly, I don't know why I get nervous for these things. Like I get nervous for both teams. That's the thing. Like
the
it's not.
uncertainty.
It's not that like I get nervous like rooting for one team. I just get nervous for both.
Oh my.
You good?
Uh,
So
I do too. When my team is not playing there, I get nervous, but I get nervous because I don't know what's gonna happen next. You know, is uncertainty. Anything can happen. Like you call it a chaos. Oof, cannot wait. Very good shooters on both ends. Very good players and 2 good goalkeepers too. So it's going to be a very interesting game. Like a very interesting shootout.
and as we get ready for the shootouts, both the captains are kind of figuring out where they want to kick, where they want to play. I just want to give a huge shout out to Cesspool joining me tonight. Honestly, man, this made it a lot easier having somebody. Sometimes when you're by yourself, you just
Yeah.
kind of talk.
For sure.
But having somebody is great. Also, shout out to Seva, man, putting a tournament together like this. It requires a lot of work, especially when you got to reach out to a gazillion people to put the best teams of Houston together. So I'm just ready for a final, ready for a good final. Thank you to everybody watching. Honestly, you guys make everything better. You guys tuning in and joining us and commenting, honestly, makes us, makes the work easier. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing. Honestly, we went like in the last the 3 years to like 2,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So it's great, man.
Hey guys, nah, I can't prepare.
Hey, sorry guys, just a little update. We had to redo the overlays because we want to showcase the penalty kick. So those stats that show 0 obviously are not the real stats. You guys can rewind a little bit so you guys can see the stats of the game. So we're just gonna go to penalty. So we're just showing that for a little bit, but we're gonna get you guys straight on the PKs. Okay.
Let's go. There you have it. But yeah, the mosquitoes, honestly, they haven't been here at all. They're chilling today. They went out. Is it what, Sunday night? They went out to the
They
bar
went
or
out
something.
Saturday night, man.
Yeah.
Saturday was good, bro. Like, it was a good night to go out.
Is it?
Probably
Yeah.
listen.
It was a good night for mosquitoes. They obviously didn't wake up for this one.
Plus, it's
That's
synthetic grass. What mosquitoes are we gonna have?
This is true.
No, honestly, I think the winner in this game right here will be the one that's gonna take the tournament. Mark my words, and if not, oh well.
But shout out to Little United, man. I'm sure they're watching.
No, and this is I'm being Little United played very well. I just feel like the level of intensity in this side was different, and as soon as AC came up and upped it up, New Stars came on upped it up higher, and it was just oh, you're not gonna outdo me, and here we are in a deadlock and penalties, going to decide who makes it. You know.
They're asking why we're not going to extra time. It's because I have to wake up early tomorrow, guys. So I told everybody to let's go to PKs. No, I'm just
The
kidding.
way these things work, the refs are kind of expensive, right? So another 30 minutes,
Yeah,
you're
for real.
killing
Hey,
me, man.
if you guys want to, Venmo some cash, we'll give you another 30 minutes.
No, guys, I'm pretty sure it goes more for the integrity of the players. Some players, might not be able to manage the entire time, and also on top of that, we have to manage the time and the games. There's several games happening at the time, so we have to make it work, right, for the majority of the time, and so that's part of the reasons why I'm pretty sure player integrity came into part.
All right. So the first one is stepping up.
Is it good? You think it's good?
That's money. Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, guys, we hear y'all in the chat. Who are we going for? Come on.
That's money.
Where's my
Amadi,
AC
sorry, Amadi. Number 10, Amadi. Number 10, Amadi. Taking the shot. Rodrigo will be the one looking to obviously water down this party. Amadi getting ready. Rodrigo on the other side. Amadi taking it in and goal. 1-0 for Amadi. And Tony will be the first one, the designated shooter number 1 for AC Juniors. And a lot of people in the chat calling for Bebo. I'm guessing that's the goalkeeper. Shout out Emmanuel. He had a great game tonight.
Hey, if y'all know him, right? He played RGV, right?
We're trying to figure out if Emmanuel was an RGV goalkeeper at one point in time. We'll see what happens. Tony, getting ready. Tony! And the goalkeeper!
And that's the factor I was talking about right there. That's the advantage that we were saying.
Second shooter for New Stars is going to be Court.
And he wasn't an easy shot either. He was very well placed to the right side, and the goalie just took a chance.
And let's see what Court has in store. Court take. Exotic name. Let's see what happens here. Corte getting ready. Rodrigo moving around in his line. Waiting on it. Corte going up! And he does. A little Panenka action.
Cold-blooded too, man. That takes cojones to do, man.
And that was too close. That was too close. The goalkeeper almost kind of came back to it. And Gio is going to be the second one. Bro, the guts to not say other words to takes to do a Panenka like that. I don't know. I don't even do that with my kids,
It
bro.
was slow as well, man. The guy had enough time to come back up and
Gio. And he puts it in the back of the net.
Nothing the goalie could do. He picked the side and it wasn't the right one.
Love coming in for the third one. And we see a lot of love for Bebo. 166 tuning in. Let's get to 200. Call your moms. Call your tias. Call your aunties.
Hey, if your tias are looking for you on Facebook, they can find the stream. Okay, put them on there.
Love getting ready. Rodrigo as well. Love taking a shot and it goes in. Third one for New Stars.
That was exquisite, man. That was a nice finish shot, and he was very slow, very well placed. Kudos to him.
Tati will be the one taking the third for AC Juniors. It's a 3-1 situation now. This could be a 3-2. The first one was missed by Tony on the AC Junior side. The lefty takes a shot and it goes in, Tati. Let's see who goes in now. And it's going to be
Okay, so tell me the score.
Taegun. So now there's going to be, it's a 3-2 so far. Taegun is going to be the one taking the fourth PK.
Strange. I mean, it's a little odd. Tony, potential man of the match, missed the penalty.
And Rodrigo is on his knees, obviously playing mind games. So we'll see what happens. Imagine if he just could have kicked it right there. Well, he's still on his knees. Taegun, Tay. Getting ready. Tay, and goes the opposite way, and he scores. Fourth goal of the night for New Stars.
What a shot. That was anger, pure anger. Pure anger on that one.
Now number 21, Christian, the defender, the center back. He needs this one to stay alive. He needs it to stay alive. AC Juniors haven't lost a game well, actually, I'm lying. They lost during the group stages.
They just
But
had
we'll
a
see.
very successful run in the last 2
Oh,
years.
for sure.
Every cup.
Christian, getting ready. Christian! And he misses! And New Stars going to the final. That is going to be the end of the game, a 4-2 in the PK shootout. ASC New Stars just celebrated 50 years. Now they will move on to play Little United FC for the Houston Super Cup final. Thank you guys once again for this game. Thank you for tuning in, and I think we're gonna have to get Bevel in, the goalkeeper, right?
He's definitely my guy. He's been my guy since the beginning. Uh, oh man, what to say? ACE went for the penalties and didn't pay off. Uh, I don't know. This is a very tough loss for them, definitely. But they've had success. This is a little stumble and nothing big. The team doesn't have anything to be ashamed of. Very well played for a 5-year club. Very proud of them. Hats off to you guys.
All right, here we go. We're gonna go talk to the goalkeeper. Stay tuned with it. I know you guys are still there. A lot of supporters of ASC. So give us a second. We'll get to them. Keith, you got a minute?
Tu carnal jugó con mi carnal. ¿En dónde?
Oh, ya. Y la máscara, güey, no sé quién eres, güey. Ahorita el enmascarado.
All right. Ahí estamos. Okay, Bill, we had a lot of people, man, on the chat calling you out by name. But just tell me, man, what'd you think about this game? It was an intense game, 0-0. You were one of the men of the match. I would say you were probably the other goalkeepers. Obviously, kept this game 0-0 and went all the way to the PK shootout. But just how did you feel?
It was cool, man. I mean, we've been off during the summer, so coming back and going the intensity that these guys are going, it's tough, man. And so these guys are fit. We're a little older, but we just try to figure it out. And tactically, we're able to hold off. They had some chances. We had some chances. Rodrigo did a great job. The first keeper did a good job. So we were just able to hold on, man, and secure the victory.
And as a goalkeeper, what goes through your mind when you're just under the 3 sticks right there and you have a guy that wants to kill you basically with the ball? What goes through your head?
Nothing, man. You got to be relaxed, dude. You got to be able to read the situation, read it. Hey, they're tired too, right? So I'm tired mentally, these guys physically, everything. But just relax, bro, and enjoy it, man. You got to dive. That's one thing. Hey, I got to dive a couple times, but this is my chance to dive. So just appreciate that. And so it's just, man, get in there, relax, and enjoy it.
And well, you guys move on to the final. Little United FC waits on the other side.
Yeah.
Just have you been able to see them play? And what do you guys expect? Are you gonna play your game? Are you gonna look into what they do?
Yeah. No, I mean we played them, right? They were in the group. I haven't gotten a chance to see, but group stage is group stage. When it comes to the final, I mean, you gotta play them, right, and you gotta win them. So I haven't seen them. I'll probably go back and watch a little bit. Who's good, who's who, and who's what, and then prep for them for. Is it next week?
I believe so. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll let you know for sure. Yeah, but tune into the Instagram page. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you guys. It's a fun league, man. It's good. Good fields, and just enjoying it, man. Enjoying the summer league.
Hey, congrats again, and we'll see you in the final, brother. Take care, man. Yeah, he's gonna get a picture for you. But yeah, once again, thank you guys over here with Cespo. Cespo, get last thoughts.
Oh man, what a day. 2 amazing games. We had a lot of fun, a lot of drama, a lot of goals, even on the penalties. And 2 great goalkeepers at the end, bro. I cannot wait for next week. And guys, remember, tune in. It's going to be a great game. Little Houston, AC New Stars, great goalie now. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Once again, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you guys in the final. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all have a good day. Bye.